Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Curiosity Corner Live. While we wait for more people to join, I just want to remind everyone to hit the subscribe button because we'll be bringing you content every weekday at 10:30. Did everyone have a fun weekend? I definitely did. All right, we're going to give it just a few more seconds. All right, well, thank you for joining me today for another episode of Curiosity Corner Live. On Friday, we learned about DNA and genetics from our friend Joy. And good morning, Mom Engineer in the future. It's good to have you joining us. So my name is Alyssa McNabb. I was with you last week. I am a member of our exhibits team at the Great Lakes Science Center, and I'm coming to you live from my home to teach you about one of the best inventions to thrill seekers everywhere, the parachute. One of the first people to imagine and sketch the parachute was Leonardo da Vinci, who believed that humans could jump from any height without injury. His designs, which he sketched in 1470s, was a large pyramid of sealed linen that was held by some wooden poles. Parachutes have changed a lot over the years. The origins of the modern parachute design comes from a French scientist named Louis Sebastian Lenormand, who modified two umbrellas for his experiments, leading him to discover his ultimate design. Another Frenchman named Jean-Pierre Blanchard developed the parachute design to get rid of the stiff structure and make the parachute soft and foldable. While I don't suggest you recreate their experiments, this did allow scientists to see the forces at play to create designs of the modern parachute. When an object falls, gravity is acting on that object to pull it towards the ground at an accelerating force. However, with a parachute, when it's deployed, the canopy shape catches the wind and creates air resistance against the gravity to slow down the fall of the object. This is what some scientists mean by drag, but most say that the slowed object is reaching its terminal velocity. Terminal velocity refers to the free fall motion of an object due to drag, force and resistance being equal to the force of gravity acting upon the object. This means the acceleration of the object is at zero and will move at a constant velocity until the floor is reached. So it's just slowing down that fall. The larger the parachute, the more drag is created. Dome-shaped versus the ram air shaped. Your dome shape would be your traditional shape. Think hot air balloon shape with a hole in the center to allow the air to escape and up at the top instead of out to the sides for less rocking and better steering. So it gives you a smoother ride down. The ram air design allows for more inflation, even distribution of air. The rectangular shape allows for better steering and control. The weight attached to the parachute also impacts the function of the parachute. If there's too much weight for the parachute or for a particular canopy, the parachute won't work. And if the weight is too light, the parachute might not even deploy at all. So what I did today was I created a parachute before this segment, and it was to test gravity. So what I did was I used a small party plate, like just a paper plate, and I attached 4 strings to a applesauce cup so that I could test gravity. For my second design, though, because I'm going to do 2 designs so that I can test them against each other and see which works better, I'm going to use a plastic grocery bag, and I'm going to cut a circle out of my plastic grocery bag. So I'll do that now. I took my grocery bag apart, I cut it all apart, and then I had a flat piece to work with, and I folded it in half, and then here is my circle. It's a little oblong. It's more like an oval, but it will do the trick. So I also need 4 equal lengths of string. So here I cut some yarn into 4 equal lengths. And then I'm going to tape them to my parachute, my plastic piece. You can poke holes into your parachute and attach your string. I'm just going to tape mine. So I'll do that now. And you can use anything, any kind of material to be your parachute. Sometimes really thin fabric can work. So just let's get these on here. And it's important to attach them at 4 different spots so it will give you an equal flow of, it will help slow your acceleration down in a more smooth way. Sorry. So once I get this done, so here is my plastic attached to my string. And now I'm going to add it to what will be my basket. Like I said, I used an applesauce cup. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that. We use the little cup so that we can add weight to test how much is being pulled to the ground and if the canopy can slow that down. All right, just finishing up here. All right, and then this is it upside down, but here is my overall parachute. And you can tell it's definitely different from the other one. The first one is, again, made with a paper plate, string, and an applesauce cup that I cleaned out. All right, now I'm going to test them. First, we'll do the paper plate, and I'm going to stand up and try to drop it just down onto my table. So it was kind of fast. So there was not a lot of drag there. This one did not work that well. And then we'll drop the other one. That one dropped a lot slower. I'm going to pull it back and try it again so maybe we can get a better view. Oh, it flew out, but it did a lot better. It's because I had more surface area. I think if I added some weight, it might even fall a little slower. So this brings me to your challenge for today. You saw 2 different parachute designs. So now it's your turn to make your own parachute design at home. See what materials you can find that will maximize air resistance and deliver your object safely to the ground. Try to make more than 1 parachute design. It's really fun to test what will work and what won't. Maybe try poking some holes in your parachute top. That will help with the drag. If you're not sure how to make your design, be like Leonardo da Vinci and try to sketch it out. No matter what you try, we want to see what you create. So please take a photo or a video and share it with us on social media. Tag us and use our hashtag StayCuriousClee. We may even give you a shout out in the beginning of our next episode. Remember, when you're finished your experiment, remember to clean up your workspace and wash your hands thoroughly and put away all of your materials. Today we explored air resistance and parachutes. Tomorrow you are going to visit my friend Andy and learn about dimensions. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and come back tomorrow and every weekday at 10:30 for our newest episode of Curiosity Corner Live. Until next time, stay curious.